Alrighty. Sup witches, how y'all doing today? I'm running a little late, well, not late, but divine timing always at play. 5? Some conflicts going on here. Did you miss me? Ooh, or is it Mercury post-shadow phase getting ready to start? Oh, we got some stubborn energy here. Let's see, is it stubborn? They like what they like, right? Yep, we got the sun here. New beginning, something coming out into the light, right? We got these rings of communication, of connection here. And we've got the moon and secrets. Could be secrets coming out into the light, causing a new beginning. Definitely something in the messages, though, about battles. Not sure exactly when Mercury retrograde starts. I just keep seeing the moon as soon as we kick it off with Justice in the middle here. Heart in the center. Justice will come to who has the lightest heart. Did you move from a genuine heart space center? Definitely got a King of Swords going through a rite of passage. This is all the way up onto the 5D. Queen of Wands and an Emperor on the 40 here. The Sun in the middle, Judgment in the Sun. There's definitely some sort of rite of passage getting ready to happen. There's a major shift. When I say rite of passage, it's something in an evolutionary shift within your consciousness. It's something that, shapes and forms it. You know what I'm saying? Creates new neural pathways, creates new ways of thinking. That's what I mean when I say rite of passage. It's something in your life that, where you have to choose to make the change, right? Starting out here with 4, I like this card, 4 of Pentacles, bitten. There's been some sort of foundation here. I don't know why, but for the 3D message, I'm picking up, what is that song? Once bitten, twice shy. Right? Then you got the 6 of Swords. You got the 3 of Cups. There's a bit of coming together and celebration. I got the 9 of Cups here, though, right? But she's crying. I almost get the energy of someone... Yeah, I get a heart center opening, right? Trying to find balance. I know I'm getting, once you get a taste of someone's energy, you'll be forever thirsty, and this is kind of what this person's dealing with, right? They got a taste of somebody's energy. This is the rite of passage, right? That brief coming together, rediscovering that 9 of Cups heart center, right? Look how protective they are of it, trying to keep the balance. What's going on the 40? What's on everybody's mind in the telepathic connections? Definitely have a strong Queen of Wands here that has the attention, right? There's been some sort of judgments going on, right? When I see the Judgment card, I kind of like the advice that I give for it is, focus on where you're casting judgment. We're all judgmental. That's just it. It's human nature to do that. It's in human nature to compare and contrast. It's just what we do, right? But it's a matter of with casting judgment, it's with what you're talking about, right? Even what you're thinking about, right? When you walk into, a room or whatever, do you look around for people to pick apart their outfits or to make fun of shit? Or do you look around and think how nice a place is, stuff like that, and you look to compliment people? That's what I mean when I say the judgment shift, right? It's definitely something coming out into the sun, right? Got this Emperor here, right? I get that there's some sort of game that's going on. There's an intellectual game that's being played right now, right? Someone has puppet strings, right? Someone's inside this little Eight of Swords self-imprisonment, and they have all these interferences with people pulling on their strings. You get someone around that could be very triggering, that they're trying to be mindful of here. We definitely got a King of Swords, Six of Swords again, right? So we got a King of Swords. So there's that masculine energy, right? Trying to get in control of their thoughts and words, right? So they don't react when they get those strings pulled, right? There's a matter of a rite of passage getting ready to happen here. And what is the rite of passage? What? Genuinely, you have to believe this, right? Genuinely. If you move from a heart-based center with the best of intentions, when it comes down to justice, the universe will judge you on how heavy your heart is, how much karma you feel like you deserve or you owe or whatever. That's all going to come into play. How heavy is your heart about this situation? Does it ting any of your, guilt receptors, right? It's a matter of there's going to be major balance once this shift happens, right? Major balance kind of getting ready to set out, right? Right? With the swiftness. There's definitely an energy of getting away from people. That you would need justice against, right? Focusing on people that you could build a team with. Yeah, there we go. Got the Knight of Swords, someone who's watching from a distance because they're defending against energy, right? Got the Eight of Coins. There's definitely a skill that's being mastered in the harvest getting ready to come in, right? This person's almost like to the verge of the completion of a project, right? I get that this person senses that there's some energies around them that they need to defend themselves from, right? This Knight of Swords is actively in a battle here, right? So they could be very distracted at the moment, right? They're focusing. With this Hangman here, they're focusing, right? Because there's something about Five of Coins here. Left out in the cold. I get that they're going to be leaving somebody out into the cold. When they go, they're going to leave somebody out into the cold, right? Six of Cups. Like in this one, they're walking away from the past, just carrying that one cup. There's definitely going to be some defensive energies here, right? There's going to be, this person wants to move swiftly and they want to create a wall in between whatever this is in a new situation, because right there they are again. So you get the Six of Cups, right? This person, I like how they're walking back. They're kind of looking back at the past, but at the same time they're carrying off with this cup. And in this one, you got the 3 cups on the tray there, but he's holding it in his hand, right? And in between them is this wall. Page of Staves here, the World. This person would be being a little immature about that situation, right? With putting that wall up and everything else like that. There might be a little bit of, I guess, immaturity. I think that's really where that heavy heart maybe even be playing into this, right? Right? I don't think somebody wants somebody to know the past. And that's kind of immature, like people need to know your past. It's definitely a new cycle getting ready to start here. One of a more equal give and take, where the universe is preparing to be more generous. You gotta be mindful though. Don't fall for illusions. Don't fall for illusions with the Queen of Staves. You need to make a decision on what you want to manifest. There we go. 4 coins, one's bitten twice shy from that 3D. And keep this a quick one today. Let's see, what do we got going on? You guys got anything to say today? We got Memoirs of a Geisha here. She paints her face to hide her face, her eyes of deep water. It's not for a geisha to want, it's not for a geisha to feel. A geisha is an artist of the floating world. She dances, she sings, she entertains you. Whatever you want, the rest is just shadows, the rest is just secrets. Ooh, maybe, yeah. Be a feminine that has secrets as well. Paints her face to hide her face. An artist of the floating world. Oh, and the act continues. They watch us dine on empty plates and drink from empty cups. Lotus cannot bloom in a garden that was built for a rose. Don't mistake my kindness for weakness. I am kind to everyone. But when someone is unkind to me, weakness will not be what they remember. As above, so below. As within, so without. For my will is as strong as yours, and my kingdom as great. You have no power over me. If you can't look into my eyes, then there's something we don't agree with. I think that's a pretty fair clap back from a divine feminine there. Kind of like we all got secrets. Ooh, that was harsh. It really was. Oh, it is. Yeah. Well, it's an act and everybody knows it's an act. Can't bloom in those kind of situations. Oh, here we go. This is Achilles from Troy here. I'll tell you a secret, something that they don't teach you in your temples. The gods envy us. They envy us because we are mortal, because any moment may be our last, and everything is more beautiful because we are doomed. You will never be lovelier than you are now, and we will never be here again. Okay. Geisha and a warrior. What do you want, princess? What do you want? When a child speaks, listen. Don't ever let anybody tell you that they're better than you. You think you got problems? What are you supposed to do if you're a manically depressed robot? When you feel it in your body, you found somebody who makes you change your ways. A dream is merely a dream until you put it into action. You might have had a child speak on your behalf here. Wow, that's pretty. What got going on? He feels like a manically depressed robot. She feels like a geisha. You see the similarities in the mirroring between these two individuals here. Everything is one. The night we met, I knew I needed you so. We'll put these in the middle. I must have been just Morrison to get a motherfucking girl like you. I don't know what I did in a past life, but it must have been something cool. Life's been good to me so far. You only mess up when you mix seasonal people with lifetime expectations. And if you're mad, get mad. Don't hold it all inside. Ego says once it falls into place, I'll have peace, but spirit says find peace, and the rest will fall into place. The morning sun must have done something for me, because I bet I had gone the other way if you had called yesterday. Someone has made a solid decision on ending something somewhere. Don't worry about what the fuck I'm doing. Stop being so nosy. Remember, you can always walk away. The game ends when you stop playing. I'm too involved now. You jump, I jump. Remember, I can't turn away without knowing you're going to be alright. I'll be your huckleberry, which is actually I'll be your knuckle bearer, which means I'll be your pallbearer at your funeral. Alright, let's get a shadow and an oracle, and then I'm going to close this out. I know I sound a little rough today. It has been rainy and wet and miserable. I'm not happy about it. I feel like I sound all raspy. Yep, temple of my body. Someone's not taking care of their body. I won't cry for you. And the artificial heart. There's that morbidly depressed robot. There's the geisha. I won't cry for you. I don't feel like this is probably both of y'all don't like your own bodies. Oh. Is this me? Was in the oracle deck. Was in that deck. Who are you? I mean, what strong, powerful characters came out there for you with the cards, right? You had Achilles from Troy speaking to his priestess, right? And then you had the geisha. Waterful and effortless. This is about energy of letting go with the waterfall, right? It's an allowing, right? There's nothing more beautiful than the fall and the allowing of the water to carve its course, right? And think about how powerful it is in the long run. Just that slow trickles can carve the landscape into the Grand Canyon, right? And it's done essentially effortlessly. It's just free falling, right? And there's some sort of beauty in that. I get some sort of imagery of whitewater rafting too. Like there's some adrenaline in it as well, you know? Life should be exciting and beautiful. And it shouldn't be that much of a struggle. I get, look up the Bruce Lee speech on water. Be like water. Alright. Best of y'all, those who walk these weird and winding paths with me. I love y'all, and I'm going to get back as soon as I can, I promise.